On today's episode of Watch JR Go, it is almost time for LS Fest Texas, and we got to take a LS swapped car there. I've got options, but this is the option we're going with. What is going on, guys? I am Watch JR Go, and today I'm here with Eric, and like I said, this is the free S10 that we need to build for LS Fest in less than 30 days. It's the 18th. LS Fest starts on, wait, does it start on the 13th or the 17th?
I thought you said the 17th.
Well, either way, we're in trouble at this point. So we're gonna try to get this done as fast as we can. Obviously, we're a little ahead of the game because the engine's out of this thing, but we need to pull the cab off. We need to get it blasted. We've got the Eastwood frame coating. We've got a lot of work that has to get done really fast. Then we can slap the cab back on, slap the bed back on. We're gonna leave the rear end. I know it's bad. Obviously, these rear ends explode all the time once you put an LS on them. But for now, we don't have time to mess with that. So we're gonna go ahead and just clean it all up, put it back together, and get a V8 in there and make it run, and should be a ripper. Not to mention with the interior already ripped out, we're already in race mode. Yeah. Ahead of the curve, if you will.
What race seat you told me?
Oh, those race seats right there. No, I don't know. I was trying to find, Corbeau does have a seat bracket for the S10. I kind of want to do that. We'll see. We'll find out when we get there. We probably will end up with those seats in it temporarily, but that'll get us down the road. So today, cab's got to come off, bed's got to come off, and let's get this thing outside, power wash it, put it on the trailer, and then it's headed over to get blasted. And after that, we should be on a roll. So let's air up some tires and get to work. This thing's been sitting for so long.
Oh no, there's a, like, you talked it up so much, and when we got there, you're like, that can't be it.
We're leaving.
Is that it?
That is it.
But we had gone too far to get it out.
Yep. Hey, we got so many choices for wheels. I think the salad shooters will fit on the S10, and I think those C7Zs will fit.
Come with the Camaro?
Yeah, they did. All right, we got the bed off. As you can see, the forklift did its magic. Now it's moving a Honda Insight, which is pretty funny. We went full Copart over there. Anyway, it's time to pull the bolts out of the cab. I think that's all there is to deal with except for brake lines. It looks like there's 2 or 3 brake lines that have to come off and a couple of wires, basically the speed sensors. So I'm gonna try to just yank these things without backing them up or anything. We got the impact set on kill. Let's go. Oh yeah. I couldn't ask for a better outcome. Came right off. Now let's try to repeat this back here on the rears. Yes! So hopefully after I get the other 5 out of here, this thing just lifts right off with the forklift. I guess we'll put straps around it. Eric is unhooking the parking brake there. That's about the last thing we have left. I did find out brake lines are actually all good to go. We have it all disconnected the way it needed to be. So we're gonna go ahead and just start lifting this as soon as that parking brake cable is undone.
I see your problem. You got a vacuum leak?
I do have a vacuum leak. It's pretty severe.
Couple of them.
Oh, straight up into the atmosphere.
How do you think I'm gonna get this thing?
Actually, so here's the thing. That parking brake cable deal is so hard to take out.
Yeah, I was like, you're setting me up for failure.
Yeah. I'm setting you up for, I want the e-brake to work. I'm tired of cutting the cables.
Go do the job that's difficult.
I did get it. The parking brake cable is undone.
We'll replace it.
Coming down. Truck falling. We doing all right there, Supervisor? Eric brought over our straps, and I don't think we have a plan quite yet. Oh, does it leave the doors open and lift it that way?
I would assume.
Hope the cab doesn't fold up?
Yeah. I don't think we're getting the windows down.
No, we are not getting the windows down. The only downside to power windows is there's no power.
No power.
So, we're gonna run these straps through here and try to yank this thing out.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 yeah.
God, there's a throwback.
I think we put one here like this. And then one here like this. But the problem is it's gonna come up. So we need a way to anchor this down here and then put the forks through both like this. Maybe we just lift both right here. I'm just gonna come in with the forks like this, and let's just, if we can get the forks across the thing and then put a clamp on there, we can just lift straight up. So let's try that.
Right at like stabbing rate.
I know, right?
I'm trying to not stab
You're
you.
fine.
Just
Bring it in, back up, and then come straight in. Or, I'm there. Easy, big guy. Go up. Are you wanting to shut the door?
Yeah, I think so. Just leave it like it is. Oh, okay. All right. This is not the way to do it if you are worried about your cab.
The sporks don't look long enough for this.
It's gonna work, don't worry.
That's why you're the supervisor.
Is that what I am?
Well, you gotta follow OSHA, we don't. Can you keep going or are you out of room?
I am fully in.
Don't know that I'm gonna get these to stay on.
If you want, we can take vice grips and pop them on the end.
We're gonna have to do something, they're gonna pop.
It's ruining it.
Hold on.
Your vice grips just need to be on the other side, Eric.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't buy
Oh, shut up.
Would it work better if you vice grip the strap to the
It would,
like a clamp?
but I don't have the clamps that I want to do that with. That's the real issue here.
The vice grip will work. That's what I'm saying. Like, use the vice grip.
Vice
Vice grip prima donna over here.
I don't want to ruin the straps. These lifting straps are.
It's really
$6,000, I get it.
I think they're $125 each.
So $6 grand.
small breast fit.
Small price.
Okay, so we were getting there. What was holding us up?
I don't know. You
More
need to,
up. Not enough cowbell.
Here, hold this.
Go for it, lift man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I don't think anything's affected. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. Yes. What if you tilt? Tilt it forward. Yeah. Tilt the mass forward. Go back down. Just tilt this way. The whole thing. Yeah. This way. There you go. Now go up. Okay. Now up.
Well, I tilted it back to see if I can make sure I can breathe. That's Casey.
Slowing up.
I was going slow.
There you got it.
Please go much slower. All of a sudden. Okay, pause. In the arms of nature.
Little Sarah McLaughlin song playing?
Exactly.
She's flying. She is flying. It's totally off, dude. So take it on up.
You saying Dorothy's flying?
I said, yeah. Put the Dorothy in the Dodge Ram. So all I know is those vice grips are the only thing holding this entire thing in the air.
You know, we should probably spend more time talking about it.
Go slow.
They're OSHA certified though.
All right, hold on.
Where do you want to put this?
Okay, go.
Just where am I going? I'll put it on top of an Odyssey.
Gosh, that inside really needs to be out of here.
It moves now. If we thought this through a little better.
Hey, what if we go ahead and roll the frame outside and then you put the cab right back where it was?
Yeah.
All right, Jason.
You just pick that up right outside. Oh, gosh. Your drive shaft's a little loose.
We're not going to use this drive shaft anyway.
You want to tell me, pretty much max it out as far as I can go over there.
Yeah, keep coming. You got like 3 feet. Stop. There we go. That's
Good.
perfect. Bring her down. No, wrong down.
Touchdown, touchdown.
Yeah. Let me get back over there too. Oh yeah. The cab is off and sitting on the ground, which I'm excited about. That was a huge team job. Definitely would not have been easy with only 2 people. And the frame is out here so we can wash it right now and get it on the trailer tonight. So we're gonna drag the pressure washer out here and start cleaning things up. This should look amazing in the next day or 2. It's cleaning time! This is gonna look awesome. Once all of these years of dirt come off of this thing, it's gonna look amazing. So we're gonna pull the wiring harness still, probably gonna drop the fuel tank. We're gonna try to get everything out of the way and then make the job easy for the guys that are sandblasting or soda blasting tomorrow.
Your fuel filter needs replaced.
Yeah, fuel filter's probably done. I also would assume that it's still full of gas, so if you want to refill your gas tank on your inside. I bet there's a bunch in there. Alright, we are pulling the wiring harness off the frame because we do need to have all of this out of the way. At least I'm sure the blasting guys would like that. So, amazingly, once all these Christmas trees are soaking wet, they actually come out. Usually they don't, you know? It's usually a huge pain to get these things off of there. So, we're making pretty good progress here. There must be one right here. There is.
What was that you were just saying?
Yeah, I was doing well, and then I stopped. Yeah, that one looked like a wheel speed sensor, and it is. Right. Look at that, one harness down. So the 8-pin goes towards the front, and the first one goes right there. This is my own record for how this goes together. Who knows how much of this we actually need, but I do plan on kind of putting everything back like it's stock. I am gonna leave a bunch of these fasteners, the ones that are holding the brake lines. It'd be cool if the brake lines were out of the way, but they're not gonna be. So there goes another harness. I leave the wheel speed sensors, and we're gonna pull everything else. We are just about there. I guess we got a 10. Let's pull this ground cable. So we have most of the wiring harness off. Obviously all of that side's off, and I'm finishing the main one that runs down the driver's side. Eric just pulled the bolts out of the drive shaft flange here, so it should just fall right off. And it's not going to. Hop in there with the pry bar and the sledgehammer. I think you could pry against itself to start with and just do one of those and just give it a yank.
Do one of these old boys?
One of them old boys.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Well, there's only one other option now.
Let me get these needle bearings out of here.
Just hit them once. I think you just have to unbolt the whole axle and leave it. A couple spicy hits with the sledgehammer and it came free. Literally just giving it a little bump so that it would separate from that inner race right there. So that drive shaft is ready to come out. Magic time. Sweet. And the gas tank is out. Well, sort of out. Still sort of chilling in there.
50-50.
50-50. It looks like it's adhered. I see it. Strapped.
Yeah. Put this under here.
Okay. Going under. There you go. Alright, you ready? Watch out. That was the only way we could do it.
It's alright.
Had to be kicked. Gas tank removal complete. Yeah, buddy.
Gas tank removals.
How excited are you about doing this to yours?
Oh, we're not doing this to mine. I don't want to go this far. I don't have that much dedication.
This is pretty easy, really.
Yeah, honestly.
I just want mine to run.
Okay.
This one runs.
It's
We're
ready to
just
go.
changing the oil.
Just
So we told the guy that drove.
If we can.
a guy pulled up a minute ago and he was like, "Yeah, we're just doing a quick oil change."
He just sped off real quick.
Just refilling the blinker fluid.
Yeah.
Just regular maintenance, bud. When's the last time you looked at your brochure? 100,000 mile service.
100,000 miles.
But really, if we could just window the block on mine, that'd make me happy.
All right. Well, I'm very happy that now I can get to the rest of the wiring harness and we're ready to put it on the trailer.
Yeah, well, we'll rinse it off one more time. Still got a bunch of junk in it.
Yeah, we have exposed more junk. That's for sure.
More J-U-N-K.
Cool. All right, let me get under here. We're gonna pick up all of our tools, parts, put them in a safe place, maybe. A lot can change in one day. V-Rod moved, Aztec moved, frame loaded up on the trailer and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned. We washed that thing like crazy. Obviously we got the bed off here. We moved all of the packages with the build in it. Everything should be in there to build this truck. Over here you can see we have our boxes of frame coating in. Inside the frame coating, we are gonna spray everything black in there. The cab is off, everything that we needed is off, and Eric is gonna haul this thing over to the blasters in the morning when we have the hitch situation figured out for the trailer here. So That thing, next time you guys see it, should be bare metal and ready for some paint. We're gonna have this done on Sunday, right? Painted?
I hope so.
We better. We're running out of time. Like I said, no build is fun without a deadline, and we have a deadline on this. In fact, such a deadline, I haven't even booked the hotels yet. I should probably get on that. But if you want to see this thing, hopefully done, Texas Motor Speedway on the 17th. We should be there with Holly. Completely Holly LS swapped truck. This is their whole kit, top to bottom. We don't have any other parts for this thing. So hopefully it all just drops in the way I'm hoping. I mean, it is supposed to be a drop-in kit, and we should have an LS in here with a 4L60. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head on over to shop.watchterrago.com for cool shirts, not like this. And please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I'll talk to you next time. Good thing we got that pizza break in there. It was key.
Yeah, that's best pizza place in this town.
It is the best pizza place in this town. That's
where's old one bite, everyone knows the rules. You got to get one bite, everyone knows the rules over here. Davey Patriots, the Barstool Sports guy that just does pizza, so we should bring him here just for that.
Yeah.
Probably a 6'2". He's going to hit it with a 6'2".
A 6'2".
But at least we won't get that LeBron James score, so. He hit Blaze with a 0-0. So amazing.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
I like Blaze.
I just think he's not a LeBron fan, like basketball fan.
It's a pretty okay pizza.
Yeah. Well, if he's watching, got to get him here for old Pizza John's.
Pizza John's, man. You need it. There's only one of them. It's worth it. I know there's gonna be a bunch of why didn't you use a 2-post lift comments? And the reason is if I used a 2-post, then I wouldn't have any more 2-posts because they're all full. So then we would have had to lift it, move it across the shop, lift it, pull the frame out, take the forklift back over there, pick it back up with the forklift and set it back on the floor. We just deleted the steps. And at this point, I'm sure we're not gonna be able to paint the cab in 30 days. So it's probably gonna get wrapped and it'll look perfect.